Good morning, everyone. Thanks for staying with us. We are joined by Kimberly and Buzz Olson from Tesoro Winery. Thanks again for being here, guys. It's nice to see both of you.
Glad to be here.
Did you have a happy Thanksgiving?
Absolutely.
Good, wonderful. So you've got quite a few things with you today, and I've noticed for each wine that you've also got a different glass that's going to go with it. So I know you said, Kimberly, that it's going to be a little different from what we did the last time.
Our focus this time is on simple holiday entertaining. You know, good wine, pair it with easy little hors d'oeuvres, easy to do.
Okay, and Buzz, as usual, you're going to start off by talking about the wines.
I will, and we'll just do it one by one after this.
All right.
We're going to begin with our 2007 Temecula Valley Riesling.
Okay.
It's a perfect, almost a dessert wine, but not quite. But it goes very, very well with hors d'oeuvres and this kind of a function. It's a off-dry Riesling, so it's just a little bit on the sweet side, but not too sweet. Now, what we've done is we've mulled this 07 Riesling in the crockpot here and created a mulled wine, and Kimberly will tell you about the mulled wine while I pour it.
Sure. Okay.
Mulled wine is easy to do. We sell the packets at the tasting room. It's a mixture of spices, dried apple and cinnamon sticks, other things like that. And you just simply pour a bottle of that with half a bottle of water, a little bit of brown sugar, and just let it sit with that packet in there. The longer the better. The better it tastes.
Now, where did that concept come from? What exactly does mulled wine mean?
It just means it's been simmering and warming up.
Okay. So this is going to be interesting, having warm wine. I've never had this before. And is there any particular reason why you have them in these glasses versus...
Just because it's hot.
Okay.
I want you to burn your fingers.
Oh, wow.
That smells
I
good.
can smell the, this smells very cinnamon, and that smells excellent.
So we have it paired with some easy things to do. Traditional holiday Italian panettone cake. You can get them at Trader Joe's for like $5. And it has dried fruits mixed into it. It's made with French butter and Turkish raisins. And we have on the plate there just some dried Bing cherries and some apricots. Perfect little nibble food with the warm wine.
And this is something that obviously pairs very well with this wine that you've got here.
Easy to do.
Yeah, that is very easy to do. It's almost, I almost felt like I'm drinking tea, but not really. You won't find a tea that's got alcohol in it.
Tea with a kick.
Yeah.
Well, the longer the wine sits and molds, if you will, the more wine content you'll get out of it. So, it just takes a little while for that to sit. You can sit all day long, and it really builds up that wonderful aroma that comes out there.
Now, can it sit too long? Like, you wouldn't want to have it after a day or two?
It could go a couple days.
Couple days?
Sure, be fine, a couple days, sure. And leave the lid off of there. When the folks come into your house, they smell that. Wonderful.
It's very interesting.
We leave a pot in the tasting room all day long, especially on weekends, and after a few hours, it's just, the tasting room is full of this odor, this wonderful, wonderful scents.
Yeah, this is something I've never even heard of, but have a lot of people that have come to your winery like this?
They're all over it.
Yes,
really?
absolutely.
Yeah, they've been taking the packets home.
It's very different for a lot of people. They just don't come across
Absolutely.
this, and they're all pretty excited about it.
You could make that with a red or a white wine.
Oh, that would be interesting to see how it tastes with a red one,
We've done it earlier than this with our Cabernet Sauvignon, and it
It's very
works
nice.
just fine with that.
Oh, all right. Well, are we going to move on to the next one, shall we? Okay.
The next one is our the 05 Merlot. Again, Temecula Valley red wine. It's a very robust, dry, bold wine, and it goes very, very well with the softening of the desserts that Kimberly has put together. I'll pour this
Okay.
while she talks about the dessert.
So we just threw together a simple cheese spread. You can make it a cheese ball if you want it, either way. It's cream cheese, gorgonzola, blended in with a little onion, a little garlic, little Worcestershire sauce, and we even put a little bit of the Merlot in there. Mixed it up and finished it off with chopped pistachios.
This is really good. This is delicious. I love cream cheese.
Try it, Buzz?
Yes. Okay.
And again, you guys are located in Temecula, in Old Town Temecula. And what are your hours of operation?
Open 7 days, 1 to 6, Monday through Thursday. We open a little earlier on Fridays at 11, open till 8 or 9 o'clock. Saturdays, we open up early, 10 o'clock. We're open till 8 or 9 o'clock. Sunday, 12 to 5.
This is excellent, the wine and the dip. This is definitely a good idea if you have a party and you're entertaining some guests, and it's, you know, it's a switch from the normal kind of cheese dip that you would have or something. It's really good. It's excellent.
Nice. You can make it ahead and keep it, maybe divide your batch up into small batches, keep it up tight in saran wrap, and just take them out whenever folks show up at the house.
And you were telling me about these chocolates as well,
Oh, yeah, these
which
are fabulous.
I'm not going to eat on camera because they'll probably get stuck in my teeth.
It's a dark chocolate filled with our Merlot wine. They're fabulous. We sell them in little boxes, little gift boxes of 6.
Okay, so that's something good to take over to if you're going over to a friend's house.
Great hostess
for, you know,
gift.
holiday party.
Excellent for that.
Okay.
Excellent for that.
So we've got one final wine over here that we're going to try.
And we brought, as the appropriate one for a dessert, this is our port.
Okay.
Okay, and it's a Temecula Valley port, although we blended in 2004 and in 2007 Syrah port to come up with this. And again, it's the winemaker's decision to lighten the port just a little bit. Otherwise, the 04 would have been a little bit more syrupy, a little bit heavier.
Okay.
And we wanted it just a little bit lighter, so we blended the two together, and it's probably one of the best ports around.
Oh,
It's
really?
absolutely excellent.
Is there any reason why it's in a smaller bottle versus?
It's kind of a normal thing in the industry, not necessarily normal, but common, because the ports is really a sipping wine. It's not it's something that you drink by the glass. It's a port glasses or the small.
For you.
Thank you very much. And it will last several weeks, but you're not going to be drinking, you know, like finishing off 2 glasses a night with it. It's something that's just to be sipped as an
Right.
after dinner drink.
So I wouldn't want to necessarily
Well,
with this
not
one.
at that alcohol
No,
percent. You
not
probably don't want to do
Over
that.
18%.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it's-
wow,
it's
yeah.
pretty potent.
Well, when I first saw them, I thought they were shot glasses, so I thought maybe we were mixing it up here a little bit. But
Shooters.
you can smell the sweetness of this, definitely.
And you should get senses of chocolate right in the port. Even though we don't actually put chocolate in the port, it is, you get the senses of it in there.
And what do you got here?
Okay, easy to do. That's just a blue vein English Stilton.
This one right here? And it's on kind of like a,
Just a nice plain little wafer cracker. We didn't want to add too many flavors in there to compete against the wine. But the strength of the cheese with the strength of the flavor with the port is a nice combination. A simple, dense kind of a cookie with a simple flavor to it. Those are shortbread cookies. A little bit of chocolate-covered almonds.
this is excellent.
Thank you.
This is
Well, it's just a
delicious.
fabulous port.
I love it. Real quickly, what have you got going on at the winery? What's coming up?
Something new we're starting is our Southern California Artist Series. At the winery on the second Thursday of each month, we'll feature a local artist. The artist will bring their
Works.
pieces of artwork and display them through the winery. And we'll invite people to come in. It's a free event. Come in and nibble on a little local artisan cheese, a little bit of our wine, view the artist's work, speak with the artist.
And then, Buzz, you were going to tell us about something, the newly released
Oh, yes.
wines?
We have, I think 7 new releases between now and probably February. We're releasing our new Super Tuscan blend. That'll be actually released in about 2 weeks, followed by 2007 Syrah from our vineyards. It's a state bottle, state-grown Syrah. We have a Mourvedre, which is a nice, beautiful mid-bodied wine from Spain. We're building a Rhone blend, which we're actually asking our wine club members to choose the name for.
Oh,
And the winner of that will not only get a couple of bottles of it, but they got the name on the label. So we're going to put their name on the label. And then we have a new Rosé and a new Viognier following up with that. So that's a whole bunch of new releases between now and, say, February.
All of the wines, of course, are available at Tesoro Winery. And your website, again?
www.tesorowinery.com.
Okay.
Pretty easy.
Excellent. Yes. Thank you guys again for coming
Thank
in.
you. Thank
Very
you.
nice seeing you.
Thank you again.
And
As
I guess
always.
until next time, if I don't see you, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to
Happy
you,
New
too.
Year. All
Thank
that.
you.
To you too.
No problem. We'll be back with more right after the break.